I'm always in the mood to save animals and eat delicious vegan food. I'm always in the mood to save animals and eat delicious vegan food.
Hello students, welcome to class. Today I'm at a different desk because I'm over here in Italy, and I'm looking at my computer today, and this is the comment section from the video that I posted about Sniper Wolf. So I'm going to be reading random comments that you guys have written, and let's start with the first one that looks like it's a question. So somebody here writes, Miss Katie, there's this ranch near my house in Indiana that helps mentally disabled kids by letting them ride and bond with horses. The ranch helps these kids feel better around people. I was wondering what you thought about that. Well, what I'm thinking about is that I'm sure that these kids enjoy being around the horses. I have no doubt that it makes them feel happy to be around animals because by nature, everybody likes animals. They don't want to hurt them. However, what it makes me think about is, how do the horses feel? Horses are created on this planet for their own reasons. They are not here as slaves for us. They're not here to be bred by us, and they should not have people exploiting them by riding on their backs or by breaking their spirits and forcing them to ride in circles when they are younger and only get rewards when they do what the human wants them to do. So vegans typically are against the exploitation of animals, including horses. I know many of you are thinking to yourselves, but we love our horses, and I'm sure that you care deeply about them. But put yourself in their position. Wouldn't you want to be free without the confinements of a fence, of a small stall, where somebody is telling you exactly when you can get your exercise and when you can't? Horses are meant to be free. It's as simple as that. In the same way that giraffes are meant to be free, lions are meant to be free, and zebras, and birds, and whales, and dolphins. Horses are not here for us. They're on the planet with us. That's my answer to you there. Here's the next one. This is by Nicole, who writes, why would you show a video of punching a cow? This is sad. Well, Nicole, that's the whole point. The person in the video was a teenager from Ohio who was abusing a baby cow, a calf. It was horrific, and that is why I showed it, because I was trying to make the point that this is something that we should not be doing. But not just that. We should also not be paying people to steal baby cows from their mothers. We should not be paying people to rape their mothers in the first place, force them to be pregnant. Is that really so hard to understand? The violence was shown to make the point that everyone out there who is still stealing the milk from cows should reflect upon that. If you don't like to see the cow being hurt, then don't buy milk that is made from cows. Don't buy cheese that comes from that milk, or yogurt. In fact, don't buy any meat either, because the whole thing is a cycle of violence. Veal is a baby cow. Animals have a right to live. And the abuse that I showed was there for a reason, to make sure that you see how horrific it is, and so that you stop contributing to it.
Go to howdoigovegan.com, sing it with me. Howdoigovegan.com, sing it again. Howdoigovegan.com, sing it with me. Howdoigovegan.com.
All right, so here's the next comment, sort of a strange one. It says here by somebody named Mark, who gave you the idea that you were never wrong? Huh. Well, who gave you the idea that I thought I was never wrong? Why love one but eat the other? Is it wrong of me to talk about this subject? I don't know if you could see really well or not, but this is a dog and this is a calf. So I know that it is wrong to judge them as being different and saying that we should be kind to the dog and that we should hurt the calf. I'm 100% sure that it's okay to discuss this subject and to be sure that I don't want to hurt animals. Same here. I don't know if you could see this one, but this is a kitten and this is a baby chick, and it says, why love one but eat the other? So Mark, I am positive that I am wrong about many things on a daily basis even. Just ask my husband. But I try very hard to be kind to animals. And when it comes to the ethics of how to treat animals, I try really hard to be morally consistent. I don't know if you could see this one. This is a dog and this is a pig. Again, why love one but eat the other? I am quite sure that it is a good idea for me to question these things and to stop hurting animals. I mean, don't you think so, Mark? This next comment is by somebody whose name is I Hate Vegans. This is going to be fun to read, isn't it? All right, it's a short one. It says, you can be kind without being vegan. Can you though? Can you really? Or can you just be polite? Look, there's a big difference between being kind and being polite. I used to say this to my kids. I used to say, be careful. One day a stranger might drive beside you in a car on your way home from school when you're walking. The person might roll down the window and might be polite and offer you some candies. You might think, wow, that person's really kind. They're really nice. But in reality, they just want to lure you into the car and then do bad things to you. So there's a difference between being polite and being kind. Being polite is saying please and thank you and listening to somebody, not interrupting, all of that stuff. That's being polite. Being kind means not hurting the animals. You cannot be kind. You cannot be a good person if you stab an innocent being who doesn't want to die. Okay? Okay.
Veganism isn't extreme, but let me tell you what is. Teaching our children to love animals and then teaching them that we can harm those we love. Veganism isn't extreme, but let me tell you what is. Teaching our children to care for animals and then teaching them that we can harm those we love. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on